So for them to have a safe community like this that looks normal, it don't look like just, just one building.
Yeah, that everybody go in and out of every day.
Right, they could still venture out like this. It took a man like that who is used to being in a senior living community to know how to build this and what the people need, because this right here,
it's a great idea.
Is very safe.
And it's
for
safe.
Them.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell,
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
What's this? Hey, what's this? Ooh, go get it.
Here, muffins and hot chocolate for you?
Yes, please.
There's a community in Langley, British Columbia that may remind you of your own. You can go for a stroll, pick up a few items at the store, or even pop by the salon. But this village was purposefully built to allow for freedom and quality of life, because every resident here has something in common. They're all living with dementia.
Who's that? Driving the car. It's you.
It's home to Alan Meggie. Before moving in, Alan was a world traveler and adventurer. He climbed some of the highest peaks on the planet and raced cars.
Alan has the most adventurous life of anybody I know. He has climbed several very difficult mountains. He's cycled all over.
He was even living on a boat when he started to notice some changes.
It was called the Piracy, and he really enjoyed it there a lot until it became too difficult for him. He couldn't remember how to work the washing machine. It was just little things that he never had trouble with before. It became a problem.
Something that simple.
That's you, Alan, right there.
Carol Chesham has been Alan's friend for more
than 20 years. I don't know if you guys
years.
remember this movie, and it's a great actor, but it was him, I forgot his name, I'll have to find out. But he had a wife. I think she got in an accident or something happened, and she was in a hospital bed, and she didn't know who her husband was.
Are you talking about 51 First Dates?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that it with Adam Sandler and
I don't know.
Sandler?
See, I don't want to.
I forgot his name.
No. I don't think
Adam.
I don't know.
Okay.
It sounds familiar though.
She got in an accident or something.
Yeah, she had lost her memory and she had to fall in love with him
every
day. But the parents didn't want her to. The parents wanted
him to move on or something.
Move on, and they wanted to raise her, basically.
Yeah, that's Adam Sandler.
Was it Adam Sandler?
I don't think I'm saying
not
his
Adam
name
Sandler.
right.
Not Adam
What's
Sandler.
His name?
Hold on, y'all. It's not Adam Sandler. I just got to see the face real quick. I don't think that's Adam. Adam
Sandler.
Nah, it wasn't him.
Oh, well, that sounds like 51 First Dates to me.
Yeah. Well, it's probably kind of like the same.
Dates.
But yeah, it was the same as that. And what's going on, she had lost completely everything. And yeah, he had to fight for her to fall in love with her over and over again. And he actually won.
Yeah.
He actually won.
That's hard. That's hard. You know, dementia is one of the things that as a little girl I was very aware of. And me being a writer, I always say, I'm going to write down every little... That's why I have so many diaries around here. I'm going to write down every little thing, because if I forget, I want to be able to read and remember things.
Wow. That's deep. That's deep.
She knows the village is the best place for his adventurous personality.
I think it's very important when you've been an active person that you're in a place where you don't feel institutionalized, where you feel a sense of freedom, and that's what you get here in the village.
I said we're going to have this new person that comes around every day.
Elroy Jesperson is one of the co-founders of the village in Langley, the first of its kind in Canada. He worked in senior living for about 30 years and knew there must be a better way to care for people with dementia.
Having society, first of all, realize that people with dementia are first and foremost people.
Right.
Yeah.
They're your family in many cases. They can live a good life, a different life perhaps, but still a good life.
Oh, he looks touched by it.
So,
Yeah.
the 5-acre village was built with the guiding principles to make it feel like a neighborhood. With colorful
Sense of
houses, a
normalcy.
farm, and even a community center.
7, shake it out.
And one of the key principles of the village is called roam free.
Many of the people living with dementia become very agitated because they can't move about as they wish. So we said, we need to build a community where people can walk out the door, walk around, come and go as they please, and still remain safe.
You know how many cases, like Amber Alerts, you know, we have the Amber Alert system here. I don't know, here in the United States, I don't know where else it's at.
Yeah.
But there's so many cases of the elderly community who have these cases go out because they, you know, they just want to roam. You know, but they end up too far away from home and don't remember how to get back home. So for them to have a safe community like this that looks normal, it don't look like just, you know, just one building.
Yeah, that everybody go in and out of every day.
Right, they could
Yeah.
still venture out like this. It took a man like that who is used to being in a senior living community to know how to build this and what the people need, because this right here
It's a great idea.
is very safe.
And it's
for
safe.
them,
So
you
I wonder
know?
if they do have people that's like maybe patrolling it just a tad bit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because at the same time, you know, it's an in and out stage that these people face every single day with their mindset. So like, what if they have like a scarce moment where they just want to run and try to get away and they don't know what's going on?
Well, it looks like it's enclosed.
Completely enclosed.
Yeah, and it look like it's, you know, it has trees.
Okay.
So I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
where they will go.
I mean, hey, just probably a moment that could happen. And then they still have not a restaurant, they have grocery stores, you know, like where they go get their...
Right,
So
right.
everything is in its norm, at its finest stage, you know what I'm saying? So they shouldn't have no way of thinking that they probably want to escape. He had made it to a point where it looked like it's a neighborhood, down the street, grocery store, everything is there for him, so...
Yeah, look, they got street lights, they got a gazebo,
Yeah,
you know?
it's their world.
Yeah. No cars.
You're gonna hold
No
down the
cars,
crescent
yeah.
with your fingers and then paint the whole thing black around it.
Inside the gated community, the people interacting and taking care of the villagers are staff specially trained to work with people with cognitive decline.
We want to deinstitutionalize the village as much as possible. Institutions, hospitals wear uniforms, they wear smocks, they wear scrubs. We aren't that. So we just say, dress as they normally would dress.
But the Dementia
that's
Village
very good,
revolution didn't start here. You need to go to the Netherlands for that.
Oh, the Netherlands.
In picturesque Visp in Amsterdam, there is a village within a village. This is De Hogeweyk, the world's very first dementia village. It opened in 2009. For Eloy Van Hal, one of the founders of the Hogeweyk, the mission was simple.
You have to transform and normalize. So get rid of the institution, because people don't want to live in an institution with the regulations and the way people are treated there. So you have to transform to a more normal living environment and normal human behavior.
Yeah.
Residents live in one of the 27 homes spanning close to 4 acres. The village has a restaurant, a supermarket, and a theater, because it's about being social, having the freedom to live your life.
Scientific research proves that small-scale living concepts are much better in general for people with dementia. So that is an important element, a house with a front door, living room, your own bedroom, like you have at home as well.
Residents pay on a sliding scale, and the village is subsidized by the Dutch government, the same cost as a traditional nursing home, and staff have specialized training. Eloy and the team at the Hogeweyk want to change dementia care, not just for the 188 residents who live there, but beyond the village.
I'm convinced, and I see that worldwide, this concept can be applied in every country where there is already skilled nursing. It's not a problem. It's how you want to spend the budget. So it's possible everywhere.
Leave it to the Dutch. to find a solution. But I agree with that. I've only ever heard of nursing homes.
Yeah.
Well, where the elderly go, when their family are no longer able to care for the certain things that they have going on.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of like a specialized nursing facility. I'm sure there are specialized nursing facilities, but being that I'm not in the nursing field or, the medical field, I didn't know of this. So
Yeah.
I appreciate something like this. I don't have anyone in my family who has dealt with this, but again, like I said, from learning about it as a young child. How did I learn? I don't know why I learned about it or how, but I'm talking about 5 years old. That's when I made a mental note. Oh, I'm going to write down everything because I don't want to forget nothing.
Right.
So maybe I have encountered somebody with dementia, but not that I know of now in my adult life.
I mean, that's something to look into, though. Yeah, I see they definitely pulled the blueprint from the nursing homes, and it's like the idea of the nursing home, golden. Right. But we don't want these people to feel institutionalized. We want them to still have their space, you know what I'm saying? So they had the money to literally spread out, like from theaters to restaurants to everything that they can possibly need within a day-to-day living space.
Right, because, just looking at the people who work in the nursing homes, especially people who graduate high school and fresh into that space may not know how to deal with somebody with dementia or don't know how to deal with somebody with bipolar depression or schizophrenia. Those specialized things that people go through, So,
yeah, and I think that just made me think, like, even on every single job, they need to continue to have that level of teaching and learning where you can still get a certificate or some form of paper to show that you can be able to work in these type of fields.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So it's not just a one-stop location whenever you do get into a job. You know what I'm saying? Because that everybody want to work up or not work up to the CEO position, but that's kind of like the ladder. Right, but how about make it to where they can spread out and, branch into bigger locations as such like this?
Right, the specialized locations. You gotta have a passion for it.
Yep.
It's not just a job.
And creative solutions which focus on the person first will be needed, as rates of dementia are steadily rising. As of 2023, nearly 700,000 people in Canada are living with dementia, and it's been projected that number will soar to close to 1.7 million by 2050.
We need to look at a more socially oriented care, social model of care.
Habib Chowdhury is the chair and a professor in the Department of Gerontology at Simon Fraser University. He says villages and other care models that put the person first can help shape the future, with training and education as part of the solution. He also adds that the traditional homes that we're used to seeing in Canada were created for more of an acute care model.
If you talk about the physical infrastructure, if you go to a nursing home, you feel like you've gone to a hospital setting. Long corridors, rooms on both sides, large dining room, and so on.
Even though Canada has a dementia strategy, the majority of care in nursing homes is still delivered in that same old model.
Yep.
Most of the people have some level of dementia in long-term care. We need to change this model in a dramatic way. We need a transformative change that looks at the person in a more comprehensive, more holistic way.
At the Village in Langley, Alan and Carol are visiting the hens at the farm.
Oh, look at that.
And other villagers are in an exercise class.
Right back into that march. Good job.
There are 75 residents here, and it's not government subsidized, so residents pay a range from $8,000 to $10,000 a month, depending on their care needs.
Very good. Give it a toss. There we go. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Not everyone will be able to afford to live in a village like this, but the hope is that this type of care will be an example of what's possible in the future.
Just a puppy, Alan. He's only 7 months old.
And even though Alan may be no longer able to climb mountains or cycle across countries, his life is still full of adventure and dignity.
I like people to realize that Alan is a very special, gentle, kind soul. He would never brag about all the wonderful, amazing things. Most people would brag about it, but he's not like that. He's a very kind-hearted, loving person.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. You're welcome.
You said thank you.
And I mean it.
That's what's up. Man, but let's get to the pay.
Yeah.
$10,000 a month. That is a big penny.
It is. I thought y'all have universal health care.
Like
Why
the
that's not
residents
covered?
literally have to pay. And I think that's something with the, government.
They say it's not government.
It's not government funded. She sure did say that. Wow. They
Now
put
that's
that
something that needs to be government funded. Like,
yeah, for real though, because
go ahead.
no, you go ahead, baby.
No, because if they are not able to afford it, they won't have that care anymore. Then what would they do?
It's it's kind of known that it's going to be a limited access.
That's a lot of money a month.
That is a lot of money. 10,000.
Right.
Hey, 10 bands. Get your people straight.
That would, put it to where only the wealthy, because 8,000 to 10,000 a month, only the wealthy would be able to access, that type
That's
of
all
care.
their retirement money. Basically.
That's more than the retirement money for the rest of their life.
For the rest of their life, that's all your retirement money.
Child, look. Mm-hmm.
Yo, y'all got
Why wouldn't that be covered with universal health care?
And how would they spread the neighborhoods around the communities and in different locations? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta see the behind the scenes of the model and the making, the reasons behind the payments and what is being.
Well, I mean, that's how much nursing homes cost. Not that much, but
For a resident to stay?
yeah, they're
Really?
paying. Yeah.
I got a number. I gotta make a phone call now. Because I gotta know. I did not know that. I thought it
they're
was some
paying.
point of this was like
Their insurance.
insurance based
And some
and
people have to pay out of pocket.
right, a little.
Yeah.
But you get that bill, say, all right, Mr. Henry the Fifth, it's gonna be 10,000 for him.
A month.
He's evicted. What you mean?
You know what, yeah? We're
How
gonna
they-
end this video. This is not supposed to be funny.
I'm just saying, like,
Y'all know we laugh about everything.
gotta put a little humor in there.
Yeah.
But that was a real question. I'm serious. That's different. I got a number though. I know some people very, very close to me. I'm gonna
All
make a
right.
phone call.
Okay.
All right.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We haven't enabled our super thanks.
thanks.
If this wasn't supposed to be funny, I cannot believe you. Oh my
That's-
God.
10,000 is a lot, babe.
Y'all know we literally try to make light of a lot of situations. You got me off track. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.